Hello, hello, hello. Wonder how this is gonna go. As we all know, I am amazing at classic Vanias. Boy, howdy. Now allow me to boot this up and hope everything goes for the best. It's in the Godot game engine, huh? Ah! Jesus Christ. Hold on. Don't you dare. There we go. Oh, it's loud. It's like... Hang on, Attempted to stream Resident Evil 9 earlier, but decided not to. I'm sure I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I think by the time I get around to playing Resident Evil 9, it's just going to be another speedrun game. And by speedrun, I mean to the point of like we're using a PlayStation controller, but I have to remember it's a freaking... I'm sad. Jump, attack, sub-weapon, pause, up, down, left, right. It's weird for attack and cancel to be the same button. I like how they have a immediate link to the sequel. The sequel actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So this one plays like a regular classic Vania. Ooh. Type easy to activate the casual mode. I ain't got time for that. But like, this one plays like the classic Vania. The second one plays like the Iggy Vania. You can now personally deal with the fact of how people would more than spoil the game for you on a regular basis so long as long load. I know it's just an art style. Good lord, this feels so loud. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. Load times are that bad? Sorry, I'm turning it down a bit more. What a mess you made, Vlad. I mean, Dracula. Abraham, you bastard. Are you planning to betray me too? You're no one to talk up to me about betrayal. You're a monster who has offered his soul to the forces of darkness. Nah! Nah! I will not let you insult the honor of the Tepish family. Honestly, I'm boned. Could my PC like truly go out because God. No, Damien, stop it. Get out of here. You have another mission to accomplish. This will be my declaration of war against the Order of the Alchemists. None of you will be left alive. But yeah, I'm really boned. Unless I like... Oh, okay. It's a beautiful day. It's perfect. It's perfect for a picnic. Don't you think those, Andrea? Ms. Rachel, have you forgotten what we're here for? Yep, I know, to look high as fuck. I mean, it's your last day of training with me. And my giant tits. It's been so many years since I found you, when you were just a helpless child. You're boned from the Vanias. Well, I'm boned if my PC goes out, because unless I get like unless I like magically have the knowledge. Knowledge. There ain't no way I'm buying myself a new part. And new parts and shit. I'm still paying off the computer parts I ordered because of my rebuild like 2 years ago. And now I see how far you've come. I feel so proud. Alright, sentimentality aside, show me what you got. It has already been long since other M allegedly crashed your old PC. That's the story and we're sticking with it. Exactly. Let's see. It has the classic game. Once you jump, you better commit. Wow, your attack speed isn't bad at all. Time for an overhaul. Let's see what you can do from long distances. Use the iron around you and transmute some throwing weapons. So we're alchemists in this game. So long as it's not another Simon's quest. Gold, silver, copper, tin, lead, mercury, iron. Alchemists who master these elements are rare to see. As an iron alchemist, you're even more exceptional. You master an element that easily combines with any other, as well as being so abundant. That abundance will play in your favor, so I will teach you about the elemental circuits. Oh no! Here's the gimmick of the Vania. These spells will enhance your attacks and give you other passive effects. The elemental circuit consumes much more mana than usual. Her boobs are way out there. Based on the, because I looked at this one and I looked at the second one, they definitely did get way better with the artwork. I will say that much. Is that a glyph? Bro. Okay, so it's like it's a weapon crash. I have nothing more to teach you, my dear pupil. Really, I'm grateful for your help. No matter how strong I become, in the end, though, the order, I'm still just a novice. I know it looks weird when you're reading text and stuff, but I absolutely adore when games put their keywords in brackets. It's like, huh, this is important. So a dumbass like me is like, why do they keep saying that? That's weird. I'm not recognized as an official alchemist, but without that rank, I don't have access to the information to guard. You're still steadfast in your desire for revenge. Certainly the order must have records on a person you're looking for. And it takes a year or two for novices in the order to be recognized as official alchemists. Do you have a pocket watch? But if you need to rise through the ranks quickly, then you'll have to complete what we call a suicide mission. You want to get better? Kill yourself. Hey, Hana-chan. Yes, my sweet. Go kill yourself. What? But we're gonna get married and have like a million beautiful children together. Whatever, man. She wasn't even that hot. 2 Yosuke's? More like 1 Yosuke and 1 awesome Yosuke. Go see Alyssa, she'll give you more information. I'm already retired from the order, so I don't know how much things have changed from over there. Suicide mission? I'll go right away to see the directors. In your case you're assigned a mission and things get complicated, please run away. No one will judge you for valuing your life. I'll keep that in mind. May my boobs grant you say. Hell. Okay, cool. It literally just gets right back right into the action too. Life's okay. It's just a little excuse me, so grab your pants. But anyway. Oh geez. The knockback is already kind of terrifying. It's not a classic Vania. Isn't classic Resident Evil zombie sounds? I don't know, maybe. What's this? A cross? Can she grab ledges? She cannot grab ledges. Sad. She hits behind her. The whip behind her has a hitbox on it. That's kind of cool. Fucking dog. Jeez. You get yeeted when you get hit. Well, it's more of a knock up than a knock back, so. You get sent on what's called a suicide mission, and it's like. That doesn't sound fun at all. Why is the first stage? Why is the first stage of so many pits? Axe, I think the cross. Shuriken! More like shurikens. Okay, so the shurikens are your knife in this game, or the dagger. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way to give you a cross this early in the game. Can't use your sub if you can't use your sub button while ducking. That's disappointing, actually. Need my 5 life. I'll be honest, as far as other news, I legit was not expecting them to announce another Pokemon game. Not sure why, but cool, I guess. Ah, this is the cross. I'm keeping this one. Oh wow. The axe would have been more useful here. It's literally just the bat. I'm already dying. That's never mind, we're fine, we're fine. See? Easy. Okay. As I understand it, when Miss Rachel worked for the Order, she and the Directress were partners. At first, they didn't seem to get along too well, although their friendship ended up lasting as the years went by. It's just a newspaper. The headline is, the gang of synthetic element alchemists have escaped from prison. Pearson, Niels, Chris, Kyle, and Logan. I'm not reading the paper anymore. Another Pokemon game time to begin another discourse on its graphics. Yeah, I saw that. At this point, who cares? I don't expect anything graphics-wise out of Pokemon ever. I'll get straight to the point. I need to move in the rank as soon as possible. My, how predictable you are, Andrea. Are you seriously planning on becoming an official alchemist? Something that needs years of service and lots of paperwork. We have many applications, no matter if you were trained by the legendary Copper Alchemist. To us, you're no different than the rest of the applicants, and we couldn't care less about your past or your motivations. So be content with receiving less important missions, even if your pay is little. What if I get a major merit? My master mentioned something about suicide missions. So Rachel has already told you, The thing is, it makes it irritating. Is it the same arguments we use? Oh, yeah. Though we officials prefer to call them extraordinary rank missions, alchemists work first for money, equipment, and medical care. But such a mission totally changes things. When a problem arises that's so complicated that even the official alchemist can't manage to solve, you can request to be assigned to help. However, there'll be no advance pay, and in case you fail the mission, we won't even bother recovering your corpse. But if you manage to complete it, you'll earn a great deal of merit. And we pay very well for our alchemist merit. It's so dumb. Not so fast, you're forgetting something important. We live in a relatively peaceful city. Demons and criminals don't pose much threat to us. No, it can't be. It's funny to see someone get upset about living in a peaceful city. I think I got some news from Transylvania. Vlad Tepes the Impaler, one of the most powerful alchemists in those regions. He demonstrated great power in the war against the Ottomans, and after the war he ruled Wallachia until certain rumors about the order reached the order years after. And these rumors led to a secret investigation which resulted in that Vlad Tepes is now known as Dracula, made a pact with a Tozuna. The Toizuna, demons of great intelligence, represent the greatest threat among humans. So receive the power of these demons to betray humanity. So the Order in Transylvania sent its most powerful alchemist after Vlad Tepes, Abraham Van Helsing, managed to execute Dracula. Hold on, I think you said that wrong. The name of that character should be Belmont. Or so it was thought. The headquarters of the Order in Transylvania has reported alchemists are being hunted at night, and their bodies appear impaled next in front of Dracula's castle. With the corpses recovered, it was discovered their blood has been drained. They had their blood drained? I like how they're going with the more classical Dracula tale rather than making something completely up. We don't know, but it's obvious it won't be for something good. Knowing that Vlad Tepes ceased to be human by making a pact with a Toiza. I can't read that. Human natural laws no longer apply to him, so it would seem Dracula is seeking revenge. No matter who it is, I'll do it. I'll destroy whatever is ruling that castle. How confident you are. She's stupid. She's gonna die so many times thanks to me. Oh shit. Ugh. God. No, it can't be. What's wrong? The demons, I'm seeing them. They're coming towards us. I told you it wasn't a good idea to go to Dracula's castle. What are you complaining about? I paid you a great deal of money to take me to the castle. Don't you dare stop. Okay, so... Nice. Done. See? You didn't even get a scratch, so stop complaining. Unbelievable. To be able to defeat those motion demons in full motion. Dots. What a terrible smell. It's the smell of death, miss. It means we're already close to the castle. You gotta love that, Dracula, that blood, that, Rondo. Oops. Sorry, I didn't think it started. You gotta love that rondo of blood opening right there. Why don't I have all of my points and stuff from before? Okay. All right. I'm more annoyed that I don't have all my points from before. Whip it! Ah! so blood. He's like, I need more blood. At least she attacks relatively quick. Well, thank you for letting me in. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably get around to reordering that if I can. Star Force is such a freaking. It's vastly different than Battle Network. That hurt. Aw, they didn't copy the food in the wall. Does she have the Belmont shuffle too? Oh, you mean the slow walk, or do you mean the back step? Because that's not. Okay, red skulls can't be killed. Okay. Red skulls can't be killed. I'm guessing this is a boss door. She can't do the stairs moonwalk. She's not Belmont worthy. I mean, she has the NES character. She has the NES knockback down. Jesus. At least they didn't do classic game thing of the floor disappearing. So that's the shit I honestly I got tired of. Especially when it came to like long climbing segments. Oh, I need the key. I found mysterious ground chicken. She also just turns around like a normal person rather than she doesn't have like a dramatic turnaround like Alucard or actually I think it's literally just Alucard with the dramatic turnaround. The whip's hitbox is actually very generous, which I can appreciate. Does it do the whole stairs thing where you can't do shit? No. The stairs seem to be literally just a slope instead of stairs. Honestly, just her having decent attack speed by default is what makes it feel kind of nice compared to the slow attack speed in the originals, and then having to find a whip power up in order to, you know, do damage. What's this? Ah, saw blade. The saw blade, I'm assuming, is holy water. Just putting Trevor in because Castlevania 3 was obsessed with that. Oh, if you were on the stairs, you couldn't do shit. God damn. Instead of definitely not Medusa heads, it's just bats, which is something I can appreciate. I hate Medusa heads, man. I apparently can only hold 50 mana at a time, which is kind of lame. Oh my god. Bro, are you serious? I wonder if, oh my god. Yep. It's our classic Mania, alright. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. I guess I just need to be more liberal with my sub-weapon use. Damn it. Is that thing a human? Well, never mind. It's in my way, so I must eliminate it. You know what? I'm trying to do like backdash cancels, and I don't have that in this game. You know what? I did that to myself. Well, let's go. Every time he stomps on the ground, the little micro stun. Don't care for Quake bosses. Are you kidding? And it put me back at the beginning. Wait, hold. It put me back at the beginning of the segment. So wow, okay. Well, that's fun. I guess the game didn't know what to do. Well, I got one of my lives back. I know you guys saw on the stream the other day, but I did buy 7 Resident Evil finally. Only because the golden edition was apparently cheaper than just the base game. And it's like, they really did want to move some things. You know the funny thing too? I'm reading reviews on the Tales of Berseria re-release. No, I didn't see Resident Evil 8. I was specifically looking for 7. But But yes, I agree. Ethan is a stupid character. And honestly, I could just see people hating Chris. Like, Chris is just a roided out misogynist racist. Don't you remember what he did in Resident Evil 5? Resident Evil 5 is too racist to begin. Resident Evil 5 is too racist to get a remake. Here is why. He does a lot of damage. Chris is just there to get his team killed. He was like, normally I should make a comment about sending 2 separate teams to the same place, but honestly, thinking about it, that decision was probably made to save the lives of those men. Chris doesn't have the greatest track record with his teams, and I'm like, stop it. Yeah. God, I still remember when I first played Resident Evil. I picked Chris solely because I wanted to play as the dude, and I had no idea that he was harder. That he was like the hard move. Excuse you? Wow. Chill, chill, chill. You're like a broken record, you know that? No, that was Dardigan talking about Resident Evil 6, I believe, because Chris and Piers were like the smaller team. Wait, no, it was Resident Evil 5 that he was making fun of Chris, because what was it? They had like a second, because like Chris and Sheva were like the second BSAA team, if I remember. Dude fucking getting a last hit on me. I hate that even happened. Got a last hit on me as I killed him. Oh hey, it's Pugface. I'll give him a voice. He hasn't been dead long. How strange. Someone was able to get in here. I see there are traces of transmuted iron. It definitely wasn't Van Helsing. Another iron alchemist has come. I must hurry. Shiva got the kill and not Jill, and Chris is something you just can't get over. They clearly just don't want to bother with Jill Valentine anymore. It's like... I'm sitting here like... Let Jill be a character. And then at one point someone on Twitter was talking about the movies in particular, and they were like, if instead of Alice it was Jill, if Jill was the, you know, MC, plot armor, do not steal, like, do you think the movies would have went over any better? Probably not, but I don't know. Probably not, but it definitely wouldn't have turned into a, this is my OC Alice, she's fucking awesome and amazing. It makes all these veteran Resident Evil characters look like they can't do shit on their own. But hey, what do you expect when your husband is the director of the Resident Evil movies, you know? It's like when I saw the one clip of like the two executioners or whatever from, I think, Resident Evil 5 chasing Alice and Ada Wong around, and I'm like, I don't remember this. I'm pretty sure I missed at least 2 of those movies. I had no idea where that even happened. Retribution? I don't remember which one that is. The last one I remember was all the Alice clones storming the base where Wesker was, only for them all to immediately get killed off because, you know, they couldn't keep up the freaking mirror budget. I'm not doing too well. One, Apocalypse, Extinction, Afterlife, Retribution, the final chapter. Okay. The last one I remember had like cameos of, I think, Barry and Leon, and then they all died. Everyone died at the end, except Alice, of course, because, you know, Alice is amazing. Oh God. And then to me, like, I'm not trying to act like Alice isn't allowed to be a character or something, but the fact that it literally is the OC, do not steal, I'm so much better than existing characters. Granted, I think another reason why I ended up actually enjoying those movies when I was younger was because I didn't play the source material, because I distinctly remember asking multiple times, who the fuck is Carlos and why is this guy so important? But Carlos did go out like a badass, even if it is in like cliche action movie way. I thought Carlos went out like a badass in the movies. Hey, my name's Carlos. And you know what? Give them credit. He's like, I know, it's my accent. All the foxy ladies love it. And then they just made the dude hot as fuck and bring in the remakes. That's like all the remakes seem to be good at is making certain characters hot, and then other characters it's like, what did you do? You? Leon S. Kennedy? one thing the movies did with Carlos was make him somewhat be in-game character. You can't say anything. Again, I distinctly remember Barry having like 3 speaking lines and then immediately dying. It's like, why do they? It's like, why introduce somebody from the games? I mean, they did the same thing with Nikolai. I had no idea the dude was actually supposed to truly be a bastard, because in the movie he introduces himself and then gets fucked up by a dog. It's like even the movie directors are like, I don't like this Nikolai guy, but we have to pay him for the day, so just go ahead and kill him. Then you got Omar Epps. I think that's his name. The black guy. Gets infected. Gets bitten. Doesn't turn all movie until it was trying to be sad. So very, very sad. LJ and the other one. I'm thinking LJ, the one who had GTA, motherfucker. And I think the only reason why he did get bit was because of freaking. I think he got bit by the zombie stripper. It was either a zombie stripper or he ran over. No, I remember he ran over the zombie strippers. How did I not die there? Okay. I'm about to say. And then how Nemesis killed literally every Stars member. Because, you know, there's totally more than just 4 people in Stars. He was like, threat minimal, drops his guns, threat 0. Even movie Nemesis is aware of like speedrun strats and was like, well, he does have guns. They actually had him killing Stars members instead of just throwing Jill around and killing everybody else but. I'm gonna die again, chat. Oh yeah. He's mutating. I want him in the Nemesis program. So stupid. So it was you working with Wesker. A little bit of advice. Try knives next time. I didn't even see that. Come on. I'm not sure if it's normal or maybe it's just something I'm noticing, but it's like I kill something, it hangs out for like 1 extra frame to throw an attack at me, and then it dies, and I'm like, that's annoying. It's like, that's annoying, you stop that. Oh, okay, dang, that sub-weapon is just gone. We don't have the blessed whip, so we can't kill those. And I know I sound like a tourist here, but after those stupid ass movies, I would play an Alice game so long as it was framed as what if. Which is honestly what they should have. Well, again, as I mentioned before, I feel like I only somewhat enjoyed those movies because the only Resident Evil games I had played at the time was the first game and 4. That's it. So the Nemesis thing, they like, even me not knowing anything about Nemesis, I still thought how they handled Nemesis was stupid. Just from like as a movie watcher, I'm like, you're trying to make me feel bad for the monster. It doesn't work. I was like, you're trying to make me feel bad for Nemesis. The only Nemesis I knew of was because I played Marvel vs. Capcom. But like, that's how like uninformed about Resident Evil I was watching those movies. I knew I hated Nemesis in Marvel 3, so they weren't gonna make me feel bad for him in the freaking movie. Ooh, nice. Come on, bird. Oh, come on. No, come on. Oh, thank God. We thrive on our low HP. Nemesis was one of the greatest videos in that game. People can't write them good. And then in other games, they really wanted to do Nemesis again so bad. Now see, if I had played Resident Evil 2 and not 3, I would have saw Nemesis and been like, that's not, why does he look, I would have asked, why did he look so different? Because even me back then, with my bare bone knowledge, I thought Nemesis, okay, so Resident Evil knowledge lore that nobody asked for. I thought Nemesis was like what happened. Okay, yeah, TLDR. I didn't know Mr. X got fucked up by Birkin. I thought Nemesis was like a torn up Mr. X. Dude was like, fuck it, I couldn't go after this twink and his freaking girlfriend. I'm gonna go after Jill instead. You know, that kind of shit. Considering they technically, kinda, sorta, served the same purpose in their respective games, only Nemesis was all decked out and shit. Does that make any sense? I am Resident Evil. Yeah. You also thought Sheik was Ganon. No, I thought Impa was Sheik. I thought Impa was Sheik in Ocarina of Time. In Melee, when I saw Ganondorf's icon for the first time, I had no clue who he was because I had never played a Zelda game at that point in my life. and I thought Ganondorf was like an old witch lady, you know, because witches were always green. That's who I thought Ganondorf was. I didn't know it was a dude until I played as him. Jesus! Why can't things die when I kill them? Anyway. Hey, I got the life back. Anyway. It's like one of the things I have to mention. As much as I like Nintendo stuff, I grew up on Sega. And by Sega, I mean I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog. I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog and a few Mario things, and that's it. My personal Nintendo catalog did not go very far as a kid. The only reason you brought that up is that in fact you can understand the lack of knowledge and left yourself guessing. I mean, it also led to me thinking other things too, like how I thought every Final Fantasy game was the same cast of characters. Because I had never played a Final Fantasy game. My friend was playing Final Fantasy X, and all I knew was the chick with the staff did the summoning, so I thought Yuna was Aerith. Or Aeris, if you want to, you know, go with the original localization. Aeris. Not the goddess of chaos. Okay, those spikes look like they belong in the background, so that's my fault for walking into them, I guess. Oh my god. We're getting destroyed. We're gonna get a game over soon, aren't we? I got one life. I have one life left. You didn't know Final Fantasies were individual universes? Same. I mean, given the lore of why they even called the game Final Fantasy in the first place, it's kind of funny that it's still called Final Fantasy, you know? I have no health. I hate that there's stuff up here that I can't get. Like, I guess it tells me there must be another character I can maybe end up playing as who has actual aerial mobility or something. Chill. You want more stupid. You want more stupidity from me? I thought Sherry was Ashley. My thought was, oh, that makes sense. She's a high-profile figure. She probably. I thought Sherry was like her code name or something, not literally Sherry as another person. Ah. Oh, that was a mini boss. That wasn't. Was it the hair? Was it Zel's hair? And it's not raining anymore. Not bad, Iron Alchemist. It's impressive that you're still alive. Box art of Dark Cloud. Ah, okay. Who the heck are you? How rude of you, miss. Aren't you planning to introduce yourself first? Answer my question. Anyway, it's not like I care to know the name of someone who will lose her life soon. My name is Damien de Connier, Silver Alchemist, and former general of Dracula's armed forces. So you're related to Dracula? I'll eliminate you right now. Who do you think you are to challenge me? From what I see, you look a little... Fuck. From what I see, you just look like a moody little girl who relies on her brute strength. Show me if you can manage to stay alive when I decide if you're someone worthwhile. See you around, Alchemist. Dots. Angry dots. Because at the time you didn't know the lightning thing in box art and games. I see. At least she has decent jump speed too, because I see that key over there. I need to get that. Ugh. Get that chicken. You know it. That's one key. I mean, it's not a beat 'em up, but hey, elevator segment. Knuckle. What's over here? Can this open? Oh, okay. I hate to say it, but it seems like I'm gonna have to find that key first. Dun, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, 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 dun, 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 dun. I think it's kind of strange how they still haven't, like, I mean, I guess there's really no reason to, but at the same time, why haven't they just put Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 in like a double pack for modern consoles? Do I need to buy it again? No. Do I want to buy it again? Yeah. Resident Evil 9, you really like it? Well, that's good. Dama. Ah! Oh God! Okay, this isn't as stressful as I thought it would be, but Goddamn! We got the magic pixel chat. Well, we had the magic pixel chat. That's a lot of damage. Okay, because you get all these folks in the family that want a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remake. We don't need remakes. Just port the games as is and leave them alone. Just port the games as is, sell them both for $20, be done with it. But instead, we're probably gonna get like we'd get like a Sonic Adventure remake in the Sonic Frontiers engine. Or worse yet, for certain Sonic fans, or worse yet, for other Sonic fans out there, they'll be like, you know which Sonic game people really wanted? Secret Rings. I mean, I'd play it. I don't want to play that on the Wii. I guess, but... God, imagine me walking all the way over here just to see I had to walk back. Come on! You're one of the 6 people who played a Secret Ring. You used to like it, but now you hate it. I mean, I guess I'm willing to give it a try, but... What the fuck do they... How do they expect you to do that? I guess that wasn't an issue per se, but... Oh my god, it's an actual guy. This Toys Up PvP is something I wasn't expecting. Black Knight where Sonic becomes a Fire Emblem character. I distinctly remember trying both the Wii version and the PS3. The PS3 version wasn't too bad, but the Wii version I thought was lame because they were really they were really making you utilize that Wii remote gimmick. And a lot of it, from what I remember playing it, was just you running forward. I remember Unleashed on the Wii making me use the L and R buttons on my GameCube controller to control Sonic's meleeing in wear form, and I thought that was dumb. You again? I won't let you run away again. Me? Run away? You're completely wrong. If you value your life, you should turn back and go to wherever you came from, foreigner. Enough talk. I'll make you swallow your words. If that's what you want, come, show me if you're more than just empty words. Oh my god, he's a character. He can slide. Not fair. Bro has more attack range than me. It's the first game in a while that legit scared the shit out of you. Well, that's good. If the Resident Evil game isn't scary, then they're doing it wrong. He has all the mobility that I would like to have.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Bruh. It keeps track of how many times you die. Holy shit. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Hold on. I'm gonna... First off, how many times do you think I died? Just throw in a random... I think just throw in a random number. yeah, 69 times. Woo. Anyway, the fact that it keeps track of how many times you die is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Oh god, I'm all the way at the beginning and... Oh god. That's the classic Vania for you. I need to try to keep my buzzsaw if possible. Keep going, keep going. Chimkin. Let us see. To the people that argue horror games with guns and them being not scary, never played them, tend to feel scary even with guns in them. See, my thing is that most horror games with guns feel like stop feeling scary, at least to me, once a shotgun of some kind is introduced. And then when when a normal sized fucker, I don't mean like a tall bag head or something from Resident Evil 4. I mean like one of the little pleb types is still coming at you despite you blasting them with the shotgun, then it's scary again. Does that make sense? It just depends on like the scale, I guess the monster scale and everything too. It's like with Resident Evil, like the very first game. That game stopped being scary, at least to me, once I got the shotgun. And then the remake had to go and introduce the Crimson Head fuckers, which just made that game stressful, period, no matter what. And I think that was a really, really good addition to game design right there. I could have sworn there was talks of like a different version of OG Resident Evil that had Crimson Heads as an unlockable modifier for like a new game run, but you just had to have some game clear data. But it could have been, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't correct at all. Fuck off! But actually, no, that wasn't the case at all. It was literally the fact that you go through all. Remember the puzzle, the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's like the mask puzzle in the RE1 remake, and then all that's in there is a Crimson Head. I'm like, now, if I didn't already encounter them before that point, that would have been scary. But it wasn't. When I saw the coffin up top, I thought a new type of monster, like a legit new type of monster, was gonna be in it, not just the Crimson Head, you know? Because again, I already saw that. What made 2 make stop being scary is how every time you pump lead into the zombie, Mr. X never... I like how Dardigan said it. He said, these zombies must be like the super vegan zombies because no matter, sometimes requiring 12 shots to the head before they finally go down, I found it better to just freaking run past them. Super vegan zombies that took 12 shots to the dome. Well, I have the sub weapon I want, but I also have no health. It did in some form brought back how Resident Evil 1 remake scariness was multiplied. When I first saw that big monster in the trailer, I legitimately thought it was Lisa Trevor. I was like, wait, it's a Lisa Trevor game? And of course I'm disappointed that thing isn't Lisa Trevor, but because it's like they introduced something that was new and actually kind of interesting and then just let it fly off the freaking cave, never to be seen again. If you kill Barry, you'll get the mag. Look, I don't want to kill Barry. Barry's awesome, even if he is stupid. One sec. Sorry, drinking water. Okay. Alright, I'm full health. I actually have a decent sub weapon this time. Skip.
Get ready. Let's go. Get ready. Let's go.
Not bad, Iron Alchemist. That's enough. You've shown me that you can stand up to Dracula. With your help, we'll manage to stop him and end this nightmare. What are you talking about? I've come to defeat Dracula. I don't believe you! But weren't you supposed to be one of Dracula's generals? That's right, I was one of his generals, but that's in the past. It's my duty to put an end to the madness that he is committing. Son of a... If we weren't exactly enemies, you just mocked me. Christ. I gotta put this back now. Yeah. Face of hers reminds you of someone? Certainly. I apologize. I shouldn't have underestimated you, but I was just testing you. I assumed you were just another person who overestimated his power, but you have proven me otherwise, so with your help, we can put an end to all of this. Are you asking me to collaborate with you? Forget it. I'll be the one defeating Dracula. That determination in your eyes. It's strange. I've never seen you in Transylvania. Why do you come to fight in foreign lands? The truth is, I'm not interested in anything that has happened here. I have been entrusted with the mission of defeat of the one responsible for murdering so many alchemists, and once I succeed, I will receive the merit I need in the order. How Cereza looked in Bayo Origins. Wait, merit? Are you a rookie? You're on what do you call it? A suicide mission? That's right. Wow, so you just want fame and money. What less than honorable motivations? That explains it all. At least our interests don't conflict. So I propose that we collaborate. I want the monster that was once Vlad Tepes to leave this world, and you want the credit for putting him down. So no matter which of us defeats him, you will take the credit. And I will fulfill my last mission in these lands. What do you say? If you don't get in my way, do what you want. I don't care. I'll get it over with and the hell out of this place. Now that we're going to be allies, I think it'll be convenient if you tell me your name at least. Xandria. Dots. Is that all she intends to say? Is that some Toon Link or a Zelda character? So, Miss Xandria, it'll be a pleasure to fight by your side. I'll go ahead and clear the way so I can keep moving forward. I didn't ask for your help. Just don't get in my way. Rain and blood. Oh Lord, a flying enemy that doesn't go down in a single hit. Yeah, the whip has a generous hitbox. There we go. It's just a coffin. Not even... Ah, naked woman. Okay, I can't knock the blades away. She's got the titties out. Okay, I need the gold key or bronze key for that. I do kind of like the soft exploration. I just like also the whole we can't have a not Castlevania game without an enemy with their tits out. Kind of like when I played Lords of Shadow and I kept summoning this. I forget what it was called, but I just kept calling it the giant titty monster because that's honestly what it was. Sorry. Okay, got the gold key. You think it would go bronze, then silver, then gold, but what can you do? And then I do kind of like also how they have different monsters spawn at different points, even if it's in the same rooms, just to, I guess, keep you on your toes. Oh, that's fun. I wonder if this is supposed to be our clock tower area. Bunch of motorized gears, sharp shit everywhere. Ooh, yay. Dang it. Come on, keep going, keep going. Okay. Oh, dip! That one monster always gets me because it doesn't die when the sound effect says otherwise. Okay. This game is pretty generous with level ups, with 1-ups though. I'm thinking about playing Agents of Mayhem again. So that might be something I do after Lost Soul Aside. Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato. There we go. Got that one. I'm stressing out. This game wants to be Super Meat Boy. Oh, perfect. Then we go this way over here. Again, I do kind of like how the bats are your Medusa heads. You didn't realize you were having fun here and playing Resident Evil 9. You know, I would play a Lords of Shadow remaster, report, whatever you want to call it. It's a portrait of a little girl, maybe 5 to 6 years old. Look at those eyes, man. If that's a face that doesn't say, ugh, how long do I have to stand here? Determination, obsession, hope. These are the feelings needed. Dust to dust. Sorry, I had a friggin' work tech. Underneath the portrait there's an inscription. In this life you will encounter darkness, my dearest child. But there are also lights, and you are the light of all lights. The rest of the text is illegible. Okay. We got a boss fight coming up. I think I'm gonna keep the... No, we'll take the buzzsaw. And it's, now watch it be a monster that's like floating around and shit. Oh. Are we at the guy already? Who has dared to break into my castle? I'm not looking at you. So you are Dracula? I am he whom the breathing men want to kill. In the name of the order... In the name of the order, I have come to return you to the hell from where you come from. Alchemist, you will not stand a chance against me, who has led nations. Your insolence will receive punishment. Oh god, I should have taken the yeah, this is a bad weapon for Dracula. Oh god, I have to hit it. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. You know what? I like this Dracula so far. That's really, really neat. I like how there's one last pit. Oh my Christ. You might head off and go to sleep, so if you disappear, have a good night. Yeah, no problem, dude. I appreciate you hanging out with me. He just looks so plain. I think that's what gives this game its charm. It's the art style. It's humble beginnings, and I freaking love it. It's not like some other indies where it seems like they blow their entire budget on like character art, and then the game itself ends up not looking too good. Like, I like it. I'm gonna assume if the big fireball hits you, it's an insta-kill. Oh, I guess I can't kill those. Oh, jeez. Me and my 5 MP. I gotta show his thing. I am he. Stay with me, brother. Dracula. In the name of the order, skip. Ooh, I got a lot of damage off that time. Oh, it is just an insta-kill. Jesus. That's entirely my fault. I am Dracula. Bleh. That's what he looks like. I just like, and I kind of do like the whole, who broke into my castle, bruh? Rather than just some, my dark slumber has been in, you know, that, Jesus Christ. I took so much damage for no reason. Okay, I get it now. I get it. You can't kill the dogs, you're supposed to just dodge them. Okay. Ah. I took damage for no reason there. Ah. Okay. Well, it's my last one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do the whole stage all over again. Come on now. Here we go. Audio. Whew. I don't. The dogs are gonna get me every time. Now I have no lives. I'll be honest, I forgot all about the freaking big attack because I don't think to use it.
If you just want to do that the whole time, I'm not gonna say no. He really is just doing that the whole time, huh? Oh my god. Okay, what next? Third phase, right? He's gonna betray us. You're too late. I already defeated Dracula. No, it can't be. He's not Dracula. What on earth are you talking about? Well, yes, he looks like Dracula, but his power is merely half of what he used to do. It's like he's a ghost. Man, and here I was thinking I actually did okay. Nosferatu. We seem to have the uninvited visitors. What now? Who are you? Nosferatu, damn you! Would you explain to me what the hell is going on here? Xandria, what you just saw was a Tozuha. It was a monster whom Vlad Tepish formed a pact in exchange for his demonic power, but it makes no sense. The Tozuha alone cannot interact with us. They're just mere bystanders looking for humans to make pacts with. It would seem so. No, it's impossible. I must hurry. Hey, where the hell are you going? Damn it, my mission isn't over? It seems to be a letter. Let's see here. Jeber? I'll say Jeber. Jeber, my donor old friend, I hope you're in good health. You of all the alchemists are the ones who have done the most research on demons. There is a doubt that does not let me sleep at night. You think it's possible the power that comes with Tozuha could be inherited? I think I made the worst mistake of my life, friend. I apparently let it finish being written, so it's not. From what I know I could see is the impaled people in front of the castle. Did Dracula enjoy watching his victims from here? Me and my 10 HP will save the world. Mysterious roof chicken. Ritual of the Midnight. Okay. Let's see what they did there. Damn, that's disgusting. It must have taken an absurd amount of bodies to fill this whole floor. Damien, what happened to you? You're all hurt. I tried, but her power is immense. Damien, you traitor. So you brought reinforcements. Who's there? Welcome to my castle. I'm Anastasia Tepish. Dracula's widow? She was the one who's been murdering alchemists, and she plans to use all this blood in a ritual to complete Dracula's resurrection. She also made a pact with the Tories of Nosferatu. Her strength is now colossal. Damn you alchemists, ignorant of the truth. The Order hides what it really is, just secrets and lies. Can I just hit you? Okay, I can't just hit her. Oh my god. I gotta do the whole thing again. Oh, thank god. I don't have to do the whole stage again. But jeez. At least I can just hit her. Okay, so that took so much damage. Next. Why do you have to meddle? The Order has taken everything from me. I must kill them. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I like that it's skipping the dialogue and just getting right to it. Okay, that's just deep. Oh god. If I could slide, just a slide, I think would be good. Game is really generous in letting you hit people though. I just... Got you. Next. Years of loyal service were for nothing. They treated my husband like a monster. Vlad sacrificed his humanity to protect this cursed and rotten country. And what does he get in return? An execution order for him and his whole family. You don't understand what I'm suffering. The order must be eradicated from this world. No, I can actually understand your feelings. What? If I were in your place, I surely would have done things this way. Sandria, what are you talking about? Just like her, my reason to continuing to fight is nothing more than revenge. Ah, interesting. Xandria, right? We could come to an agreement. Fight by my side. We will create a new world where the order no longer commits injustice. Just look at what I've been able to do. The power of alchemy is nothing compared to what Atosia can offer. Serve me loyally, and I will reward you with the power necessary for your revenge. Sandria, don't do anything foolish. It is a tempting offer. But I refuse to accept it. I don't care if the Order is a rotten institution she says it is. I fight under my own interests. The Order is nothing more than the means to achieve my goals. And what's more, I will not tolerate anyone using the power of demons. It was the power of Atosia that initiated my misfortune, so whoever makes a pact with Atosia deserves to die. So that's what you think. There's nothing more to talk about. What? Her power is increasing. I couldn't see her movement. Damn you! Let go of me! It's a pity. You could have had all the pleasures a human is capable of imagining. But no matter, your soul and blood will be what's missing for Dracula's resurrection. Oh, did I... bad ending? Wrong ending? Okay. Mistress Anastasia, please stop this madness. Insolence, do you still have the energy to get up? I'll stop being merciful to you. Today you will die too. Damien is fighting. It's no use, she's too powerful. I keep bleeding. Is this going to be the end of my life? No. I must get up. The iron I could transmutate. It was not enough. I need more. More iron. Oh, wait. Blood? Iron is in blood. Everything's turning red around me. It's like that time. I can't die here. Not yet. Until I keep my promise. But what? How come you're still alive? Andrea, are you? Are you controlling the iron and the blood? What the? She can't do that. Nosferatu! Yes. What do you wish? Give me more of your power. Are you sure? That will finish draining much of your life energy. I don't care. I'm not gonna let anyone defeat me. As you wish. Oh. Oh, we got it. I'm gonna die. Here I thought. Here I thought I was in like some bullshit OP mode. But you know what? That's actually really cool.
Okay, I let that happen. God, contact damage. I hate contact. God damn it. I hate contact damage so much. It's like, I can hear it now be like, well, Dobby, think about it. Now watch, there's going to be something at the end. Now try clearing the game without any deaths. Next. Hey, got an achievement. It can't be. It doesn't have to end like this. I'm sorry, Miss Tepish. This is the way things must be. Sophia wouldn't have wanted this. It's because of my little Sophia that I did all this. As long as the Order exists, any trace of Toysa power is doomed to die at the hands of you stupid alchemists. Vlad, I'm sorry I couldn't fail to protect our little girl. Sophia, my sweet child, goodbye. Oh my God. You said I'll take that. Thank you very much. Well, the show is over now, and I will claim what belongs to me. Her soul is that the price to pay for receiving the power of the demons? Once the human dies, his soul and life power will belong to the Tosia. Nosferatu, damn monster. I swear in the name of the Tepish family that I will destroy you. What a funny irony. Humans are to us what a pig is to you. We feed on your lives. Greed, envy, anger, fear, resentment. As long as humans harbor these feelings, they will come to us in search of power, no matter the price to pay. The Tepish lords have paid their debt, so I will retire. Nosferatu, I swear I will find a way to kill you. I will do it if it's the last thing I do. I'm trying to do a Johnny on Bosch. It didn't work. Now what the heck is going on? The castle with several elemental circuits at its base have been activated. It was a protective measure in case the Ottomans invaded the castle. It seems that Mistress Anastasia was determined that no one would escape here alive. We must get out of here. Follow me. I know a shortcut. It's finally over. Is it true what Anastasia said about the Order? Absolutely. No matter how hard you fought for the good of your country, if it turns out your power comes from Atosia, you are an enemy of humanity. I fought alongside Lord Vlad when the Ottomans came to invade us. We were outnumbered and our army suffered many casualties. The dark end for us seemed inevitable until Vlad Tepish could take no more, and that's when Nosferatu appeared. And the rest is history. A story that the Order has taken upon us to destroy.
When the truth about Vlad's deed was discovered, the Order sent a large group of alchemists to invade the castle. Vlad Tepes sacrificed his humanity to protect Transylvania. But from now on, he will be known as Dracula, the man who allied himself with demons. Aww. So now you're a fugitive, wanted by an Order. Yes, I'm the last survivor. Do you plan to kill me? Take me to your supervisors? Of course not. I already accomplished my mission. I have nothing more to do here. But rest assured, if I'm ordered to come for you, I'll do. What? Oh. But if I'm ordered to come for you, I'll do. Okay. I'd better be prepared with the power you've shown today. I understood that I have a lot for improve. I'll omit in my report that I ran into you anyway. I'd like to avoid unnecessary questions. The credit belongs to me alone. Yes, you're right, Xandria. Thank you for your help. You don't have to thank me. I know. You work for your own interests, don't you? Still, let me thank you. If you hadn't come to Transylvania, I wouldn't like to imagine what would have happened. You've done everything in your power. You risked your life to protect your ideals. That's something I respect. Thanks again. And that ends the legacy of Tepes. If that's what you say, so be it. What's left of the Tepes family died with their castle. Bruh. It's just Dracula. You know what? I can't even act like I want to like joke about the artwork too much, because it's more than I've done. I do how like that he's just a random dude. For once I beat a Castlevania, classic Vania like, and it didn't feel like I was. Others I don't remember. Pixel art accent. This game is it's a good game. It's nice and quick. Several months later, for us alchemists, power is sustained with knowledge. Our greater understanding of the physical and chemical laws of the world that allows us to use magic at levels never experienced by ancient magicians. Alchemy was born when the ancient magicians applied their scientific knowledge to magic. Therefore, this knowledge is crucial in the evolution of an alchemist. After having completed my mission in Transylvania, I had been told that I was able to obtain the privilege of being promoted to official alchemist of the Order. With this rank, I work for the best paid missions, in addition to obtaining several privileges. Among these privileges is access to the Order's private library. I spent months learning about the power I experienced in my fight against Anastasia Tepes. The manipulation of blood, thanks to the minuscule amount of iron per drop. Thanks to this rank, I managed to learn about the attacks carried out by a certain organization. An organization that, as I recall, sought to create the ultimate iron alchemist. No one knows the reason. To obtain their goal, they attack defenseless villages and kidnap children, to train them and turn them into his puppets, although training is not the right word. They are subjected to torture and cruel experiments to create that special alchemist. No child survives though, but I was the exception. They destroyed my home, murdered my family, and made me live through hell. And now I only live to get my revenge. This story will continue in Toys of the Night Order of the Alchemists. Once you have pressed the game, type Demon Killer to play on a higher difficulty. I'm Danny Gray, the sole developer. Oh hey! Hi Danny!
This is my first full paid set out of major stores, so I appreciate your purchase. Remember, you received a download key from me. Your support and sharing is helpful. I also want to thank all the people who support me with their donations and Ko-fi. In this project, I applied so many things I like, anime, games, and music, and I hope you liked it. I'm a fan of Castlevania, so this is a little pile of references. With this project, I hope to continue funding my Metroidvania development. It'll be very difficult in the original game, so I hope so. Follow the game's social network. You know what? Bruh. This game is great. You know what? Just for that. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure it's the right window. I already have it in my cart. You know what? Just for that. I have it in my cart right here. There we go. That's an auto buy right there. So we're gonna play that. We'll play that real soon. Ah! Play sequel. And it just pulls up. That's fantastic. I can't wait. I cannot wait. That's gonna be all for now, though. This game was great. I'm gonna have to recommend it. It's so good. Have a good night, y'all. Take care. We'll see you next time, okay?